Hey guys, I'm back today. I've been feeling quite reflective, making sense of this whole channel thing and what I'm sharing and what I've been led to share. And the fact that I'm sharing about cryptocurrency. So this is the last thing I would have thought I would be doing. You see, I was introduced to crypto maybe around 2 years ago. Just very little. I bought a little bag of coins, Chainlink actually. And then I think I got it at about $3. And then I just kind of watched it grow. And I wasn't really in the space or kind of wanting to be particularly in the space. But this year, during lockdown in Melbourne, Australia, where I am, I've had to stay inside, kind of alone for months and months. And weirdly enough, one day when I had an extremely bad toothache and I was meditating on it, and something happened and some shift occurred in that time, and I was actually met by an American Indian elder guide who came in. I'm very familiar with this guide. He comes in at particular times in my journey, and he came in and he kind of just gave me this sense of this wink, like there's something coming. And then the next morning I went into trying to understand crypto, learning, and really hacking my way through understanding this new world. And I was very driven, and I wasn't really sure why I was so driven, but and then it just came through that it was like, okay, I've got to do some predictions, and from there, this is just what's developed from it. So it was never my intent to be here in this space, but here I am. And I guess within it, well, I would say my work is quite galactic and out there, and kind of high spiritual, kind of channeling, connecting, psychic, other world, other journeys, creative, and it's never really linked in with kind of money or currency. And on some levels, I've had a little bit of a judgment on that, as is there a place for both? And in reflection, I feel like each cryptocurrency really is very unique in itself. Actually, someone made a comment about them all having such unique energies, and I really agree with that. And I feel like if you tune into each crypto separately, it's like a personality of a person or a being and their whole story of what they connect to. So if a cryptocurrency, the whole business, the people working for them, the founder, and it's really their effect in the world. And so they take on a whole life force and life story kind of onto themselves. And just as we do in our daily lives and our effects that we have on others and on really rippling out into the whole collective energy. So yes, there is room for both, and everything has its place and everything has its divinity in that. So that's what I've been reflecting on this morning. I've also been reading some of the comments and messages that have been left, which has really been great to kind of feel the space and feel everyone coming together in this kind of meeting place. I'd really love to also know where you guys are in the world. Like, please give us a comment on where you're listening from, because, I'd love to know. So I just felt to check in and give my gratitude to the space today. And I also just felt like I want to give a very small kind of reading, just connecting in and connecting into the space today. And I feel it'll reach who it's supposed to reach, or be offering something to the ears that listen. So I'm feeling like a golden masculine energy today. It's like the kingdom. There's a kingdom, the energy of the kingdom, and the riches are there. And there really is a sense of balance within this kingdom. And this person, this male, really has quite a good balance in this world that he's created. And there's a great balance within his family life, within his I want to say, artistic self, his business self. He's very supported. He's got his own home. He's managed to bring together all of these elements. Now, this man has a lot coming. It's like he's preparing for something, and he's preparing for something new, something vast. It doesn't even feel like that he necessarily knows that he's preparing, but in what he's creating within his own home space and in his own sort of surroundings and his lifestyle, the way that he gets up in the morning, the way that he does what he does, within this creation of this kind of ecosystem that he's got going, I don't think he realises, but he is working toward something, and there's going to be something that he can offer, and he can offer a space for something quite new. To him, it's going to be offered as new ideas, new thoughts, new mind, but he must realise that it is a lot more than just mind that he's thinking. Like, it's almost like that he's used to understanding the masculine kind of energy and assimilation of how something would come through, but he mustn't forget that he's actually feeling a lot deeper. He's feeling a lot deeper into, I could say, a feminine energy, but it's like the energies that are coming onto the planet now, it's like they're changing, the duality is shifting. So I don't even want to say male, female, but it's this blend, and it's this blend of this feminine kind of energy that's coming in. I'm wanting to say that he is going to be needed as a grounding point for this woman, for this feminine energy. He's going to be needed to ground, and his knowledge and what he's been working on for all of these years is going to be needed. And all of nothing is for no reason. Like, he has gone and learned all of these things over several years for a purpose, and each one one by one he will see, that's why I spent 4 years doing this, and that's why I spent this. It's like he's been working over time, and as I say that, I get tingles. I get a lot of tingles through my body. So he's been working to this point that's coming, and it's offering a space for this feminine energy. Now, I'm feeling like what he offers brings these kind of new formations, it's like an energy that I'm seeing, and it's like, it's hard to say, it's like beings aligning. It's a space where people gather, and there is particular core people that are aligning to be working on something that is new ideas, new space. It's like territory that hasn't really been gone into, and there is some sort of risk with that within this territory. But I need to speak to this male energy, this golden male energy, and I need to say, hey, you've been working, and it's all happening now. So don't get overwhelmed, because there can be fluster that comes up in you, and there's this fluster that comes up in you is like, I just want to give up on it all and tell everyone to just get out and go. But patience and understanding that there's greater things at play, and there's alignments that are actually really gently working with you and coming into the space. So you just need to give your own self space in this. Take time for you. As they come closer to you, move inward. Take time, move away from them, breathe, reflect, relax, go for a walk. Just know that you're very needed, and needed for quite an amazing evolution of what's to come. So it's very exciting. And as I just spoke of this amazing evolution, a beautiful bird just landed right on the top of the tree. And the beautiful bird is watching now, and watching in the space. So sending you blessings and strength on the journey of your mission today. Okay, folks, I'm going to leave you all, and I look forward to sharing with you all again soon. Take care.